can see the riders, they're very, very cautious going around these final corners here. The last thing that you want to do is gun it into one of the corners and end up falling off. That would ruin any of your chances. You can see here there's a bit of sitting up and a bit of decision making going on. Gordon is obviously wanting to come from behind here in this stage finish. He's probably wanting to get third wheel and maybe attack these guys coming into the last corner. Paul Odlin is still keeping the pace high. He'll be making sure that he doesn't get sprung coming into the last corners into the sprint finish.
The surprise tactics, that's what counts here, and that's what McCauley's counting on for here as he sits in third wheel. And it's Odlin who's decided to go nice and early. Dickerson looks like he hasn't got the legs. Odlin leading out here. McCauley, has he got the legs to get himself up there? As Odlin's trying to hold on here, and it looks like he could well have it as McCauley starts to make his way on the outside, and oh, she's going to be a nudge as they come to the line. Oh, it's going to be tight indeed. McCauley feels confident that it could well be him as we have a look at the slow-mo here, Doug. Tight indeed up against the fence line.
Yeah, gosh, these riders are both very, very lucky that they didn't both come off there. It's wet and slippery, but Gordon McCauley just wins it by half a tyre width.
After a huge day in the breakaway, Gordon McCauley proved he's not to be written out of this Tour of Southland by winning the stage in a sprint from Paul Odlin. Will Dickerson was back in third place, 4 seconds off the pace, and then the rest of their breakaway partners rounded out the top 10.
I'm from here, all my family are from Gore. They live just up on the hill, and you know, to get a win here is all good. Our objective was just to make Subway do some work, and then Eric and I managed to clip across, and Eric was the highest GC rider in the break, so I drove the break hard all day for him, and then 3 of us just kind of rolled off after the last sprint, and I still felt mint. So I drove it as hard as I could, and I actually thought Oddie would have been a bit faster than me in the sprint, but he went a wee bit early and I got a bit of a run at him, and so it all worked out good.
A great day then for cycle surgery. Gordon McCauley and Eric Drower now lead the general classification. From Paul Odlin, Blair Martin and Justin England, their partners in the breakaway. Jeremy Yates is now 54 seconds off the lead. Heath Blackgrove just behind him, Glenn Chadwick and Aaron Strong, and Hayden Ralston is now 14th place at 1 minute 39. Jeremy, that must have been a hard day in the saddle.
Yeah, definitely not so much for myself. I was protected by the boys today. Jesse and Hayden in the early stages of the race did a fantastic job. And then Joe and James in the later stages come to the front and really gave it their all today.